I don't like where this is going.
It all started with an alert from my banking app, a mysterious withdrawal titled Isabella's Fund. Funny, I never knew an Isabella, nor did the rest of my family, or so I thought. Sitting with my dad at breakfast, I gleefully announced my bank thinks Isabella wiped out my account. He nearly coughed up his coffee. It wasn't a reaction I expected, more like he'd just seen me accidentally win a flute recital. Curiosity piqued, I dug deeper. Convinced it was an identity theft case, I marched into our dusty attic with a tactical flashlight and a bag of chips for support. Old family albums stared down at me, thick with secrets. There, hidden behind yellowed Polaroids of children indistinguishable in massive 80s sweaters, I found a letter addressed to Isabella. "Don't open it," Mom called urgently, her voice turning my snack into a demolition derby inside my throat. Ever tried resisting curiosity with the chips cheering you on? Instinctively, I tore the letter open and gaped. The message wasn't to Isabella, it was from her. "Dear brother, haven't they told you yet? Brother? A secret sibling?" My life was now literally a sitcom plot with an identity crisis peppered on top. That's when Mom showed me an old portrait, a little girl with familiar eyes. "Meet Isabella, your twin sister." Jaw dropped, heart racing like I'd binge-watched an entire thrill-based streaming service. I realized this was just the tip of the iceberg. "We don't have much time," Mom whispered. "You have to find her before they do. Tell me, how am I supposed to focus on breakfast now?"
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
As the afternoon sun cast its gentle light across the living room, I sat on the faded old couch with my daughter's laughter gently echoing in my ears. The yellowed photograph in my hand transported me back to a time filled with cassette tapes and late-night gigs. The boy in the picture seemed a world apart from the person I was now, yet he was still very much alive within me. "Things hit different now," I murmured, more to myself than to anyone else, my eyes lingering on my youthful grin frozen in time. It was a subtle acknowledgement of how life and the things that mattered had evolved over the years. Then out of the corner of my eye I noticed her, my daughter, the epitome of youthful exuberance, her fingers flying over her phone screen as a stream of emojis and hashtags came to life. "Brindad's Delulu," she typed, not even glancing up as she chuckled softly to herself. Her laugh was a melody of its own, full of life and the kind of joy that seems endless at her age. I couldn't help but smile, despite the odd pang that came with the realization of how much I had to learn about her world, with its own vibrant tapestry of expressions and idioms. "Delulu?" I mused, turning the word over in my mind, attempting to piece together its meaning through context and intuition. It was fascinating, really, how every generation carves out its own linguistic landscape, a connection fostered through ever-evolving vocabulary. I reached over to tuck a stray strand of her hair behind her ear, my fingers grazing the smooth silkiness of it. It was these little touches that reminded me how much she'd grown, inching closer every day to the person she'd eventually become. "Maybe I'm a bit lost sometimes," I admitted, my voice soft yet playful. "But trying to keep up with you is one of my new favorite things." She paused, giving me her full attention, which was so often stolen by screens and social networks. I could see the flicker of understanding in her eyes, an unspoken acknowledgement that crossed the generation divide, if only for a moment. "You know, Dad," she said, tucking her phone away for once, "it's kinda cool when you try." A curious warmth unfurled in my chest, rooted deep in the connection we just brokered over our differences. It was a whisper of reassurance that, despite the time-cast habits and outdated references, I still meant something tangible to this extraordinary person seated beside me. As we both fell into a comfortable silence, her head finding its way to rest gently on my shoulder, I could feel those layers of time gently peeling away. With every breath, the fragrance of her shampoo mingled with the crispness of nostalgia in the room, turning it into an embrace that said more than my words ever could. In embracing her world, in striving to understand its rhythms and code words, I was reconnecting with her, and in turn, rediscovering pieces of myself that I thought had long since gone dormant. And I knew, in that moment, that this feeling of disparity and growth wasn't just change. It was life itself, unfolding vividly in front of us, ever new, ever entangled, and, hit as differently as it might, that was simply the beautiful cadence of time.
You got me.
Arigato, hacker! Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the
Pee down my throat, nigga, give me that gold. Then how yo come follow the yellow brick road?
Can a robot write a symphony? Can a robot turn a canvas into a beautiful masterpiece?
Can you?
Una anciana cagando arañas, un camello cagando caca encima del coche. Ellos se aman, Cocodrilo graba, caga capibaras.
Stop it. Get some help.
What is OK Boomer?
Thank you.
Foreign space acts and quietly just do whatever we want.
king of the jungle, no lying, I'm a gorilla. TikTok poppin', algorithms my killer. Crypto flex, dripping gold like a Midas. Influence stacked, numbers don't lie, minus. Sigma grind unstoppable, force glitch in the matrix.
Chad Alpha Swagger, no capping tonight. Keep the D meltdown, keep the haters in fright. Furry lease creeping, ghost notes in the dark, but the savage trap rips the beat apart. We break tradition, switch the flow like whoa. Yapping in the shadows, unstoppable glow. No L, only slay. New era, let it show. Generation Sigma here, watch the madness grow. Yapping in the dark, unstoppable riz. Haunted by the classics, but we handle our biz. From Beethoven's lines to a savage meltdown.
Plunge the problems, make the drip stop. Skibbity flush, got the pipes on lock. Trap beats hitting while the bone rocks.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Yikes.
OMG, I just accidentally launched a rocket made of yarn into Dad's Zoom call, and now everyone thinks I'm a meme. I'm Oreo, the cutest, fluffiest mischief maker on the block, and today started like any other. It was a chill Tuesday, batting around a crumpled sticky note and pondering life's mysteries. But then I found this mysterious ball of rainbow yarn, practically begging for chaos. So obviously I pounced. It turns out this yarn was legendary. 1 jump, 2 flips, and I sent it flying. Right into the stratosphere of Dad's home office. Yup, there it went, loopity-loop over his head, transforming me into an unintended personality. Dad's coworkers were speechless, jaws dropped like clumsy snowflakes. I mean, they've obviously never seen such skills. The Benny cat down the street, and I have nothing on this viral fame. The chaos didn't stop. Mom laughed so hard she dropped her kombucha, and I swear, every Gen Alpha kiddo watching on their dad's laptop felt my vibe, living for the likes and LOLs, one possum stunt at a time. So now, here I am, somewhere between cat TikTok legend and adorable family jester with a following to rival the biggest celebrity. My bad? Or maybe the perfect plan all along.
It's not funny, Ed. Hey, shut up!
Sophia, I know what you did last night. Don't even try denying it. I saw your shoes covered in glitter this morning. The entire neighborhood is buzzing about how the landmark clock tower's lights pulse to the exact beat of Spice Girls' Wannabe at precisely 3 a.m. And I found this tangled circuit board in your backpack. Now the police think our sleepy town's been hacked by a tech-savvy phantom, and somehow they've traced the IP back to your laptop. So, are we confessing, or are we going on the run? Because your glow-in-the-dark shoelaces won't help us fly under the radar. Just then my phone buzzed. It was an anonymous message. Nice show, but the finale's yet to come.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nice. I am disappointed!
Chào các bạn. Lần này mình sẽ làm chào các bạn em. Rồi em. Đúng rồi, một ngồi. Đầu tiên là hết vô có được chén miệng, ăn rồi lại đồ ăn. Vô bữa bà đơ quá. Đó miễn phí hoàn toàn. Mày của bé cô dễ là trứng xúc yêu, trứng xích gà xào, xúc xích nước mắm hoàng kim, cơm tạp nước mắm và tuột tạp nước mắm, sa tới tạp nước mắm, trứng tạp nước mắm, xúc xích tạp nước mắm, nước tạp nước mắm, hoàng kim tạp nước mắm, hoàng gia tạp nước mắm, cô dễ tạp nước mắm. Trứng yêu chút nghe hơi tổn.
Wow!
Me and Vincent caught you boys at breakfast. Sorry about that. Did you have it?
Burger.
Hamburgers. The cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. What kind of hamburger?
Burger.
No. Where'd you get them? McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, where?
Burger.
Please, continue.
Burger.
What country you from?
Burger.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Midnight calls with the haunting tone. Realized whispers, but we've made it our own. Classical threads in a modern domain. 808 thunder, we're breaking the chain. Echoes of genius, beats collide. No room for cap, just live worldwide. A symphony savage, no soul can.
Wake up, grind mode, ain't no days off. Dream chasing, pockets deep, never soft. Digital cash flow, swag contagious. Broke the boss mode, moves outrageous. Yeah, 6-figure mindset, check the growth. Sip success, no fake, only oath. Dodging haters, calculate. Easy.
Chad Alpha Swagger, no capping tonight. Keep it Meltdown, keep the haters in fright. Furry release creeping, ghost notes in the dark, but the savage trap rips the beat apart. We break tradition, switch the flow like whoa, yapping.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
That still only counts as one.
Reborn in a fearless embrace.
Wake up, grind mode, ain't no days off. Dream.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I stumbled out of the bar, the neon lights blurring the world into a kaleidoscope. Just as I tripped over nothing, I heard a voice in my head. Oops, I did it again. Brittany had never met clumsiness incarnate before, clearly. Jake grabbed my arm, his laughter booming like Queen's thunderbolt and lightning. A storm cloud inside of a man, but my best friend nonetheless. I grinned back, playing it cool, while my mind shouted, don't stop believing. Because tonight was the night I'd spill my heart out. We ambled through the city, our steps syncopated to the unsteady tempo of our night. Love was a battlefield, and I was armed with nothing but cheesy lyrics and cheap courage. Dancing queen, young and sweet, I muttered under my breath, pepping myself up as we reached the bridge. Jake halted, looked at the stars. Can one really live like they were dying? He pondered, lost in philosophy Jake on full display. I inhaled and went for it. I want to break free, my James Brown inside loudly assertive. His eyes locked on mine, surprise etched across his face. Before I could choke out any more Freddie Mercury, he burst into laughter, a deep bass echoing in the still night. Well, he said, tossing a crinkled note at me, isn't there another song about finding somebody to love? Scrawled there, I'm just a boy, standing in front of a girl. Not even his words, but nonetheless stole my breath away. Caught between a twist and shout of my own, I could only hum, talking about my generation. Freddie, meet Diana Ross. Hilarity trumped fear, love was a lyric, and the melody would follow, my own personal playlist just beginning.
Wow! 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 Like I care!
King of the jungle, no lying, I'm a gorilla. TikTok popping, algorithms my killer. Crypto flex, dripping gold like.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Living large ain't no finesse, with a strut and no distress. Confidence we never lack. Yeah, we lead, no looking back.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
scared to death. I'm frightened, and I don't know what to do. I'm confused, and I want to go home.
Standing there in the kitchen, clutching the mixtape like it was the secret to the universe, or maybe just the secret to, well, being cool again, I felt a ripple of excitement course through my fingers. Bruh, this bop hit's different, I repeated to myself, almost tasting the words, feeling the beat pulsing along my skin. It was like the sound waves were tangible, swirling and twisting around me like gusts of upbeat air. Maybe it was the fresh confidence I was yearning for, or maybe I really was just delulu, like Emma said. Emma leaned against the countertop, smirk tugging at the corners of her lips, eyes rolling playfully behind her tortoiseshell glasses. Not gonna lie, you're delulu if you think vibes work like that. Her voice was light, teasing, undercut with affection only an identical twin would recognize. I could feel her disbelief, like a familiar shadow accompanying our every sibling escapade. My eyes narrowed as I looked down at the tape in my hands. It wasn't just a simple plastic relic from the past. No. It was like finding an epic loot chest in a video game, treasure unlocked and shiny coins, a chance to reset my life, or at least give it a remix worth dancing to. Confidence and charm have got to be just a track away, I thought intensely, willing those tunes to translate into tangible coolness. I could almost imagine each beat as sparkles weaving through the air as I wished for them to weave through me. I shrugged at Emma, trying to keep it casual despite my bubbling excitement. Well, we'll see. Maybe these beats will hit different and load me up with all those aura points you think are just for gaming, I offered back, knowing well that hope doesn't always translate to guaranteed victory. But still, I could feel the melody like a new, buzzy skin wrapping around me. I looked over at the old cassette player in the corner of the room. Its presence felt comforting and precarious, a threshold to a new narrative or a middle school memory echoing back. Besides, I said, wanting to groove through this unexpected wave of nostalgia, we might end up vibing, or at least appreciate the jam instead of getting wrecked by static. Emma just laughed, a playful twinkle lighting her gaze. Her affection was electric, and I absorbed it like a balm, the room around me brimming with potential energy rather than doubted lyrics. Her laughter resonated within me, humming and vibrating, subtly shifting the aura points to positive alignment. I couldn't help but join in, our shared cadence punctuating this quiet kitchen empowerment scene. Maybe this was all Delulu, a Gen Alpha exaggerated dream, but somewhere amidst the music and banter, amidst clutched mixtapes and wistful smiles, I found a spark of belief, and that alone I knew was enough to spin us both into a worthy refrain, the bop of my nostalgic, hopeful everyday life.
I love you, Wanda. Let's get married now, baby.
Oh, sorry, Gray. I don't like you like that.
What?
You're friend zone.
No, but I love you. Come back.
Oh, wait, I forgot something.
You came back?
Can I get your friend's number? He's totally cute.
No!
You done? Good, I can take a nap now.
Gay!
When energy lifts us, feels so right. It's the golden hour, pure and true. It's different vibes on fresh on new.
Me and Vincent caught you boys at breakfast. Sorry about that. Did you have it?
Burger.
Hamburgers. The cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. What kind of hamburger?
Burger.
No. Where'd you get them? McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, where?
Burger.
Please, continue.
Burger.
What country you from?
Burger.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Oh, hi, Mark.
It's be about time.
King of the jungle, no lion, I'm a gorilla. Tick-tock popping algorithms, my killer. Crypto flex, dripping gold like a Midas. Influence stack numbers, don't lie, minus. Sigma grinder, double force, glitch in the matrix. Tech deck stat, every move causing fake fits. Break change, rewrite code, bust through the tick. Wake up, grind mode, ain't no days off. Dream